In chat. Oh, we'll get a few more people in here and then we'll start the auction. Mhm. If I can get some people in here, and then we'll do a giveaway and start the auction. Y'all make sure y'all check out this afternoon show with Boss Man also at 3 o'clock. He's in Georgia at a show. All right, let's see if I can get some. Let's see if this helps. All right, we're gonna start. We got a 1964 Kennedy half dollar, 90% silver. This is gonna be auction number one. 20, okay. 1964 Kennedy half dollar, 90% silver. 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 It's auction number one. Morning price on Dirty Eagles. I have some. I think he's gonna tell me like 68 or something like that. I could call him and ask, or I'm pretty sure that's what it's gonna be. Just because silver is going up. All right, we have two Roosevelt dimes, both 90% silver, two Roosevelt dimes, both 90% silver. And you know I have to run 90% first, 10 auctions. I do have gold backs. Where I put them? Oh, I do. I'll run some of those too. Let me run the first 10 for the 90%, and then I'll jump into the other things. Okay, two Roosevelt dimes, both 90% silver. Two Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. It's auction number two. Two Roosevelt dimes. All right, Mark. All right, let's see how. All right, I got a 67. Oh, I know, I'm about to move the screen. And a 68. Two Kennedy half dollars, 40% silver. It's going to be auction number three, 1967, 1968. Two Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. Yep, y'all getting that giveaway. 1967, 1968. Good morning. 1967, 1968. Two Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. All right, Jack, pick up. All right, we're going to do three Mercury dimes. Thank you for heating up the show. I appreciate that. Three Mercury dimes, all 90% silver. Three Mercury dimes. Everybody heating up the show. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yep, I have Franklin's. I'm running one of those next. Good morning from the peninsula. Three Mercury dimes, all 90% silver. Three Mercury dimes. Three Mercury dimes, all 90% silver. All right, Jack, thank you. That was auction 4. All right, an uncirculated Franklin in 1963. 1963. I know it flips this way. 1963, uncirculated Franklin half dollar. Sorry, I don't flip as good as other people I've watched on this. 1963 Franklin half dollar, 90% silver. This is auction number 5. 1963 Franklin half dollar. Good morning. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are heating up my show. I appreciate that. I love watching the little emoji things pop up at the bottom. All right, Jack, thank you. It's auction 5. All right, this one's not so pretty, but all right. It's a 1964. And I know I'm going to have to move my camera. And a 1946. So you get a 64 and a 46. 2 Washington Court, maybe. Oh, let's see who the winner is. All right, Cam, congratulations. Cam 98. 2 Washington quarters, a 46 and a 64. You're welcome. This is auction number 6. 64 and a 46. 2 Washington quarters, both 90% silver. All right, KYM. You're welcome. Yeah, that was. All right, we have 2 Barber Dimes. 2 Barber Dimes, 1902, 1914. 2 Barber Dimes, both 90% silver. This will be auction 7. 2 Barber Dimes. John is heating up the show. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. 2 Barber Dimes, both 90% silver. All right, Coastal, thank you so much. That was auction 7. All right, this one, let's do a Barber half dollar at $18.99. Barber half dollar. $18.99 Barber half dollar, 90% silver. This is auction number 8. $18.99 Barber half dollar. All right, Jack. Thank you. All right. I'm going to run. These are just sitting here. So we have a V nickel or a Liberty nickel. We have a Buffalo nickel, full date Buffalo nickel, and a war nickel. All right. The war nickel is 30% silver. So you have a war nickel, a Buffalo nickel, and a V nickel. This is going to be auction 9. These are on my desk and I'm just trying to get rid of them. So, war nickel, Buffalo nickel, and a V nickel. Auction 9. War nickel, Buffalo nickel, and a V nickel. All right, Josiah, thank you so much. Auction 9. All right. Now auction 10. We're going to do, all right, 1917S and a 1918. 1917S and a 1918. 2 Walking Liberty half dollars. 2 Walking Liberty half dollars, both 90% silver. This is auction 10. Good morning, Ed. 1917S and a 1918. 2 Walking Liberty half dollars, both 90% silver. No, not me, my dad. All right, Tim, thank you. Yeah, a boss man. Yeah, me too. But my boss man and Sally, his wife, and everything knows that if my mom calls, I have to go. But right now, I'm here. Hopefully, I don't get that call. So, all right, we're going to do. All right, just because they were asking, I don't know if anybody is interested still. We have 1992 American Silver Eagle, 1992 American Silver Eagle, 1 ounce. And I'm going to start these at 68. I hope Boss Man does not. I think this is what he started them at the other day. And silver's up, so 1992 American Silver Eagle, 1992 American Silver Eagle, 1 ounce silver. $19.92 American Silver Eagle. It's auction 11. All right, Sham, thank you. All right, I'm going to run a buffalo at $1 and see how this does. All right, guys. All right, so we have an Indian and a buffalo. Indian and a buffalo. 1 ounce, $9.99 fine silver. I'm going to run this at $1 and see how it goes. If not, Boss Man makes me put a starting price on these, but auction 12. I'm closing my eyes, I know. 1 troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver. 1 troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver. Indian and buffalo. Indian and buffalo. Indian and buffalo. 1 troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver. Y'all are awesome. Thank you, Tim. That was auction 12. All right, let's see how a oh, y'all can't really see the toning on this. It's so pretty. We're gonna try this at a buck and go. All right, we have 1 ounce, 9999 Canada Maple Leaf. This is 2021 Beautiful Queen Elizabeth. 2021 Beautiful Queen Elizabeth. This does have some pretty toning on it. It doesn't really show that great, but it is really pretty. So we're going to do this at a buck and go and see how it goes, guys. 1 troy ounce, 9999 fine silver, Canada Maple Leaf. One troy ounce, 9999 fine silver, Canada Maple Leaf. Thank you, Tim. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to do one of these. I love these. All right, we got a cowboy and an Indian. All right, is a half a troy ounce 999 fine silver on one side and a half a troy ounce 999 fine silver on the other. It is a divisible. So if you break these apart, you get a half ounce and a half ounce, which is 1 troy ounce. It's got the cowboy and the Indian. So it is 1 troy ounce 999 fine silver. It is a divisible. So if the dollar takes a dive, then you can use these and break them up. We're going to try this at $1 and see how this does. This is auction 14. And thank you for heating up Showtime's 800. That's awesome. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, cowboy and Indian. It's a divisible. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, a divisible. That was auction 14. Thank you, Coastal. 14. Let's see what else I have sitting around here. Oh, I like these too. I'll run some fractionals. Yes, y'all make sure to check Boss Man out at 3 o'clock. He's at the Dalton, Georgia show. He's going to be having a show at 3 o'clock. All right, we have a 10th troy ounce, 999 fine silver, 10th troy ounce. It's got the Aztec calendar on the back. 10th troy ounce, 999 fine silver. This is auction 15. 10th troy ounce. I don't know if my light is 10th troy ounce. 999 fine silver, a 10th troy ounce. 10th troy ounce. 999 fine silver. 10th troy ounce. Yo. Thank you, Tim. That is auction 15. All right. Oh, let's do. Somebody asked about gold bag. Let me see which ones I have here. All right. I have a half gold back. All right. Of course, this is too close. Let me scoot this back some. All right. I have a half Idaho gold back. A half Idaho gold back. I don't really know much about these, but it's 1/2000th of a troy ounce, 24 karat gold. I gotta sit it this way because it won't sit the other way. A half of Idaho gold back. I want to see how this does. I don't really know. Like I said, I don't know much about these, but half gold back, Idaho gold back. The bullets are the 1 ounce is 70, the 2 ounce is 140, and then I think I have 1 5 ounce left. All right, Coastal Florida, thank you. But it's like 70 an ounce. Boss Man took, I don't even have that many in front of me. Boss Man took most of them to the show with him. You're welcome. All right, now I'm going to do a 1/4 of an ounce. All right, we have a 1/4 of an ounce, 1/4 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. It's got the encased Indian on the front. 1/4 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, 1/4 troy ounce. I do have gold grams. And 1 gram carded is 165, 2.5 grams. He's got 385. I have 1 gram uncarded for 160. I guess gold is kind of going up right now. All right, Josiah. Thank you. That was auction 17. All right, let's see how a half ounce does. All right, we have a half troy ounce, 999 fine silver. All right, half troy ounce. Got the Aztec calendar on the back. Half troy ounce. Run a silver bullet and see if we have a buyer. Okay, I can do that. All right, can y'all read that? It's a half a troy ounce. Half troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Half troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Half troy ounce, 999 fine silver. This is auction 18. Half a troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Half a troy ounce, 999 fine silver. All right, Coastal. That was auction 18. All right, so I'm gonna run the 2 ounce. So this one is for show. You'll get the one in the bag, untouched. We use gloves to put them in bags. So you'll get the one in the bag. Let me phrase that. But that's just to show you what it is. 1 ounce bullet. 2 ounce bullet. This one's 2 ounces. 2 ounce bullet. 2 ounce bullet. 2 ounce bullet. You get the one in the bag. But this is just for show to kind of show you. 2 ounces. 2 ounces silver. 2 ounces silver. 2 ounces silver. 2-ounce silver bullet. John is really heating up the show. Awesome. Thank you so much. That's all right. Is that a 5-gram gold pamp? It is. It is. I th- That's a 5-gram. We should back. 5-gram gold pamp. I'll start that. Just, I know gold's on the rise. Oh boy. I think this is. I'll go here, go here. 5-gram gold pamp. 5-gram gold pamp. 5-gram gold pamp. 5-gram gold pamp. In Swiss, carded. Yeah. Sorry, I have prices from Boss Man, so it doesn't offend me if y'all don't want it. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. All right, let's try. Yes, I do actually have a 1/2 gram and a gram. We have a gram. 1 gram fine gold. It's a carat bar. It looks like a credit card. These are like the coolest things. I'll run that and just see if anyone's interested. If not, 1 gram. 1 gram fine gold, 9999. And 1/2 grams are a thing. I don't have the price in front of me on 1/2 grams, so oh, that's upside down. Yeah, gold is going up right now, so. All right, we're gonna do another buffalo. We're gonna do a buffalo and an Indian. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. We got a buffalo and an Indian. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. It's auction 19. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, Indian and buffalo. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, Indian and buffalo. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, Indian and buffalo. 1 troy ounce. 1 troy ounce buffalo. Indian and buffalo. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, Indian and buffalo. All right, Coinlicious, thank you. Auction 19. Let me run one more and then I'll run a giveaway. All right. Do Don't Tread on Me. What this way? Yeah, the price of liberty. 1 ounce, 999 fine silver. Don't tread on me. Don't tread on me. On one side with the snake. 1 ounce, 999 fine silver. 1 ounce, 999 fine silver. 1 ounce, 999 fine silver. Don't tread on me. 1 ounce, 999 fine silver. All right, Nat, go pick up. He's not going to let me start anymore. That was auction 20. I was way below melt. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let's do a bag of 5. Let me know what's on here. All right, we're going to do a bag of 5 dimes. I'm trying to see what's in here. All right, we're going to do a bag of 5 dimes. We got 2 Mercury dimes and 3 Roosevelts. 2 Mercury and 3 Roosevelts. 5 dimes, all 90% silver. 2 Mercury, 3 Roosevelts. This is going to be auction 21. And I forgot to start the giveaway. I'm going to do a buyer's giveaway. First 20. That was awesome. I appreciate y'all. It's auction 21. 5 dimes, all 90% silver. 3 Roosevelt, 2 Mercury. Five silver dimes, 90% silver. All right, Marvin. Thank you. That was auction 21. All right, let's see. All right, I have another one of these. 1963 uncirculated. Franklin half dollar. 1963. Franklin half dollar, 90% silver. It's going to be auction 22. 1963 Franklin half dollar, 90% silver. This is auction 22. 1963 Franklin half dollar, 90% silver. All right, Josiah. It's auction 22. Thank you. Let's do some of these. Yeah, I'll do this one. All right. We have an 1899 and a 1900S. All right, 1899 and 1900S. 2 Barber half dollars. 2 Barber half dollars. Both 90% silver. It's going to be auction 23. 1899 and 1900 San Francisco. 2 Barber half dollars. Both 90% silver. It's auction 23. 1899 1900S. Both 90% silver. All right, Marvin. 23, thank you. 3. Oh, all right. I got these yesterday. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Oh, my flips this way. Sunshine minting. Sunshine minting. All right. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. We'll see how this does at $1. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, sunshine minting. It's auction 24. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, sunshine minting. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. All right, cool, Delicious. Thank you. 24. Maybe some more of these. I can see. All right, we're gonna run. Trying to see what I have. I'm just trying to get these off my desk, guys. We have a V nickel or a Liberty nickel, whatever y'all call them. We have a Buffalo nickel, full date Buffalo nickel, and don't have any more. What we have an Indian head cent, 1903 Indian head cent. All right, so I'm gonna do these. All right, so Liberty nickel, V nickel, Indian head cent, and a Buffalo nickel. I'm just trying to get this stuff off my desk, guys. We don't have any pandas. No, we don't. V nickel, a Buffalo nickel, and an Indian head cents. V nickel, Buffalo nickel, Indian head cents. All right, Josiah, thank you. Jack's Raging Bile Duck. Congratulations on the giveaway, Jack. All right. You're welcome. All right. These are not great. You can't see the year, but they're still standing Liberty quarters. They're still 90% silver. Yeah, you can't read the date on these, but what a name. Yes, what a name. All right. Still, we have two standing Liberty quarters, both 90% silver. This is auction 26. Two standing Liberty quarters. Cannot see the dates, but they are 90% silver. Two standing Liberty quarters with 90% silver. I know, Boss Man doesn't like when I put those out. He likes to be able to see a date, but, you know, somebody still wants them. All right, let's try another. Here's his. Oh, let me get it right here. Wow, they're all 92s. All right, we're going to try 94. I'm going to do a 1994 American Silver Eagle. 1994 American Silver Eagle. 1994 American Silver Eagle. I am going to put a start price on this because I don't want Boss Man to fire me. Because he is watching. He's not here, but he is watching. 1994 American Silver Eagle. It's fine. If y'all don't want it, it's 1994 American Silver Eagle. 1 ounce silver. What am I missing this together? Let's do something a little different. All right, we're going to try to. All right, we're going to do a 1903 Barber quarter. 1903 Barber quarter. And a 1908 Barber half dollar. 1908 S. Barber half dollar. 1908 Barber half dollar. 1903 Barber quarter. Let me just switch it up, give you a little something different. 1908 Barber half dollar. 1908 San Francisco Barber half dollar. 1903 Barber quarter. That's auction 27. All right, Pee Wee, thank you. All right, we're going to run a 10th. Oh, this one's different. 999 fine silver, 1/10 troy ounce SD bullion. And it flips the other way. All right, it's got the eagle with freedom on the bottom. All right, 1/10 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, SD bullion. 999 plus fine silver. 1/10 troy ounce. 1/10 troy ounce, 999 plus fine silver. What are you talking about down here in the chat? I don't know. All right, Josiah, thank you. That was 28. Let's try. All right. I'm gonna do a King Charles. So we have a 1 ounce, 9999 fine silver Canada maple leaf. 2025 King Charles, $5, 1 ounce, 9999 fine silver Canada maple leaf. It's auction 29. 1 ounce, 9999 fine silver Canada maple leaf. 1 ounce maple leaf, 1 ounce maple leaf. 1 ounce, 9999 fine silver Canada maple leaf. Wow, heated up the show times 3,200. That's awesome. All right, Nat, thank you. That was 29. All right, let's see. Let's we have a 1934 Mercury dime and 1934D. 1934D. 1934 to 1934D. Thank y'all for heating up the show. Y'all are awesome. 1934, 1934D, 2 Mercury dimes. It's going to be auction 30. 2 Mercury dimes. 1934, 1934D. 2 Mercury dimes. 1934, 1934D. All right, J-Dub, thank you. I'd be good at what? I don't know. I'm not watching the chat right this second. Sorry, guys. I keep looking around to see what to do next. 1952, Denver. And a 1906, reading a book. Oh, okay. Denver. I get that a lot, but I hear myself and I'm like, ugh, that's me. All right, so we have a 1952 Washington quarter and a 1906 Barber quarter, both 90% silver. All right, that's auction 31. The bullets, we have 1 ounce, 2 ounce, and 5 ounce. My boss man has a start price on those. They are $70 an ounce. So 1906 Denver, Barber quarter, 1952 Denver, Washington quarter. That's auction 31. Do I have standing Liberty quarters? I do. I'll run 2 of those. One doesn't have a date and one does, so we're going to run. All right, so we have a walking Liberty quarter with no date and another, or standing Liberty, sorry guys, standing Liberty. And 1929 Denver. Is that Denver? My screen. I really hate that boss man took his, yes. And 1929 Denver. Standing Liberty quarter. All right. So I have one with a date, 1929D, and one without a date, 2 Standing Liberty quarters, both 90% silver. This is auction 32. 2 Standing Liberty quarters, both 90% silver. 2 Standing Liberty quarters, both 90% silver. 2 Standing Liberty quarters, both 90% silver. All right, Bobby, thank you. That's 32. Hmm. Do some more, 40%. Onto these. 1968 Denver. 1968 Denver. And 1969. Y'all are heating up the show. I love it. Thank you so much. All right. A 1969 and a 1968. 2 Franklin half dollars, both 40% silver. 1968, 1969, 2 Franklin half dollars, both 40% silver. This is auction 33. 68 and 69, two Kennedy, what am I saying? Two Kennedy half dollars. Oh, is it the weekend yet? Oh, should I do a givey, guys? Let's run this auction and then I'll do a givey. 1968, 1969. All right, J-Dub. Thank you. Run a giveaway. Y'all are asking for a giveaway. I'm glad y'all do that because I completely forget. All right, these are the last four I have on my desk, so I'm trying to get rid of these. All right, 1936 Buffalo nickel. We have this one's 1937 Buffalo nickel, and 1905. Oh, I can't really see this. I'm trying to do it so you can see them all. Well, that's kind of getting blocked, but all right. And 1899. All right, I'm going to do those four. All right, so we have two Indian head cents and two Buffalo nickels, two Indian head cents, two Buffalo nickels. It's going to be auction 34. I'm just trying to get those off my desk. They were sitting here, so two Buffalo nickels, full date Buffalo nickels, and two Indian head pennies. It's auction 34. Two Buffalo nickels, two Indian head cents. Buffalo nickels and Indian head cents. 2 and 2. All right, Josiah. Thank you. Oh. Let's do some more. 2 different years, yes. All right, we're gonna do, let me see. All right, a 1952 and a 1954 Denver. Two Roosevelt dimes, both 90% silver. It's gonna be auction 35. '52 and a '54 Denver. Two Roosevelt dimes, both 90% silver. Two Roosevelt dimes, both 90% silver. Two Roosevelt dimes, 52 and 54 Denver. All right, J-Dub, thank you. All right, let's do. All right, we're gonna do a 1941 Walking Liberty half dollar. 1941 Walking Liberty half dollar. 1941 Walking Liberty half dollar, 90% silver. This is auction 36. 1941 Walking Liberty half dollar, 90% silver. $1941 Walking Liberty half dollar, 90% silver. $1941 Walking Liberty half dollar, 90% silver. All right, for Sunflower, thank you so much. 36. Those are not pretty. Nope, nope, nope. All right, let's do a 1948. It's a good year. Here my dad was born. 1948 Franklin half dollar. 1948 Franklin half dollar. 90% silver. This is going to be auction 37. 1948 Franklin half dollar. 1948 Franklin half dollar, 90% silver. 1948 Franklin half dollar. All right, Nat, thank you. All right, we're going to do two of these. $2.1964. Kennedy, $0.50. $2.1964. Kennedy, $0.50. $2.1964. Kennedy, $0.50. Both 90% silver. It's gonna be auction 38. $2.1964. Kennedy, $0.50. Both 90% silver. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out the Boss Man. His show at 3 o'clock. He's in Dalton, Georgia at the BRNA. Am I saying that right? Blue Ridge Numismatic Association. All right, Jumping Brain has a new Chevy. All right, J-Dub. You unlocked bronze. Congratulations. I guess some rewards program, something Boss Man had set up. I don't know much about it, so. All right, let's do a quarter renounce. You're welcome. What's with the names today? I don't know. Quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Got the Aztec calendar on the back. Quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. This is auction 39. 5 gram Pez. No. I don't even know what that is, so I definitely know I don't have it. Quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. All right, Coinlicious. Thank you. That was 39. All right. Try to get different years. All right, I'm gonna run 3. All right, let's do. All right, we're gonna do a 46 Roosevelt dime. We're gonna do a 47 Roosevelt dime and a 47D. I don't have any of my little 3 holders, so we got a 46, 47, 47D, 3 Roosevelt dimes, all 90% silver. This is auction 40. 3 Roosevelt dimes, all 90% silver. Auction 40. 46, 47, 47D. All right, J-Dub. Auction 40, thank you. Wonder how this would do. I can't really see the back. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna run this anyways. All right, guys. We have Morgan dollar to 18.99.0. It's like on a money clip or something. Let me see if y'all can try to see the back. I don't know. 18.99.0 Morgan silver dollar. 1889. Excuse me, 1889. 1889 New Orleans Morgan silver dollar on like a money clip thing. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's hard to. It's on a money clip. All right, 90% silver. It's gonna be auction 41. 1889 New Orleans Morgan silver dollar. 90% silver. If you don't like it on the money clip, you can take it off. Heating the show up to 1600. Nice. 1889 Morgan silver dollar. 1889 Morgan silver dollar. 90% silver on like a money clip. 1889 Morgan silver dollar. All right, Bobby. Thank you. That was 41. There's so many Kennedy halves sitting here, so. All right, we have a 1967 Kennedy half dollar and a 1966 Kennedy half dollar, both 40% silver. 66 and 67, two Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. This is auction 42. 1966, 1967, two Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. This is auction 42. 66, 67, two Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. All right, Bobby, thank you. Here. All right, let's do a 1943 Walking Liberty half dollar. 1943 San Francisco. 1943 San Francisco Walking Liberty half dollar, 90% silver. All right, it's going to be auction 43. 1943 San Francisco Walking Liberty half dollar. 1943 San Francisco Walking Liberty half dollar, 90% silver. I feel like a broken record, guys. Thank you, Candyman, for your first purchase. That was auction 43. Hmm, 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 hmm. I think we'll have to do two different quarters. All right, we're gonna do a 1951. That was a good year too, the year my mom was born. All right, 1951 Denver. And we don't have a year on this one. Prospect really doesn't like me to run these, but still 90% silver. So we have a 51 Washington quarter and a unknown Standing Liberty quarter, but they're both 90% silver. So it's auction 44. 90% silver, both of them. Oh, my phones. All right. 51 Washington quarter and a Standing Liberty quarter. Washington and Standing Lib. Washington and Standing Lib. All right, Coinlicious, thank you so much. That was 44. Hmm. Let's do a half a troy ounce, 999 fine silver, half a troy ounce, 999 fine silver, with the incused Indian on one side and the eagle on the other. A half a troy ounce, 999 fine silver, one half troy ounce, 999 fine silver. One half troy ounce, 999 fine silver. A half troy ounce, 999 fine silver. A half troy ounce, 999 fine silver. All right, Candyman, thank you so much. That was 45. All right, let's do a, now we're gonna do a quarter of an ounce. All right, it's got the incused Indian on it also. All right, this one's a quarter troy ounce. Quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Quarter troy ounce at the bottom. 1/4 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. It's auction 46. Quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. All right, Bobby. That was 46. Thank you. And then we're going to do a tenth. All right, this is a 10th. It's got the encased Indian on the back, front, whatever that is, one side. And then a 1/10, I don't know if y'all can read that at the bottom, 1/10 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, 1/10 troy ounce, 1/10 troy ounce. It's auction 47, 1/10 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, 1/10. 1/10 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. 1/10. 1/10 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. All right, Bobby, thank you. It's 47. All right, I'm going to start a giveaway. I'm going to do my last buyer's giveaway because I have like 3 auctions left. So I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know. I have so many of these. I'm just going to run these. 1968 Denver and 1966. Or not. I'm just going to throw stuff today. 1966 and 1968 Denver 2 Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. This is auction 48. 66 and 68 Kennedy half dollar, 40% silver. Auction 48. The Mercury dimes. Yeah. I don't think I have, like, I can't believe I don't have any in front of me, actually. Well, except for like, no, I do have those singles. Yeah, I'll run a couple of those. That was auction 48. 49. Let's see. All right, I'm going to run all 3 of these. Let me run these. All right, we got 36, 1936, 1936 Denver, and 1936 San Francisco, which is not going to sit on here. You'll see all those. Okay, so we have a 36, 36 Denver, 36 San Francisco, 3 Mercury dimes. This is going to be auction 49, all 90% silver. 36, 36D, 36S. 3 Mercury dimes. 3 Mercury dimes, 90% silver, auction 49. 3 Mercury dimes. 3 Mercury dimes, 36, 36D, 36S. Thank you, Bobby. All right, what do we want to do for our last auction? I've got like, I'm going to run the last auction, then I'm going to stop the giveaway. I got to get to work. Let's see, I have a bag of 10. Oh, there's no Mercuries in there though. Well, I'm going to run them anyways. All right, I have a bag. I don't have a 28-piece dollar in front of me. I don't. All right, this is 10 Roosevelt dimes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 10 Roosevelt dimes, all 90% silver. What else can I throw in there with that? Make it a fun. Oh, you know what? How about, do I have one? Hold on. I'm going to see if I have another. There it is, right there. All right, guys. I wish these were Mercuries, but I don't have any more in front of me. All right. It's a big Mercury dime. It's a 1 troy ounce, 999 silver Mercury dime. So we're going to do 1 troy ounce. All right, guys, y'all do me good on this, please, so Boss Man does not. 1 troy ounce, 999 silver, and 10 Roosevelt dimes. Okay? Y'all please do me good. I'm going to start this at $1. Oh my gosh. All right. I wish those were Mercury dimes, but I don't have any more in front of me. So this is auction 50. Oh my gosh. 1 troy ounce, 999 silver, and 10 Roosevelt dimes. 1 troy ounce, 999 silver, and 10, oh, not Mercury, Roosevelt dimes. Roosevelt dimes. The big one looks like a Mercury dime on the back. This looks like a mercury dime. That looks like a mercury dime. 1 ounce. All right, Bobby Law. Thank you so much. The boss man was going to kill me. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate y'all. Let me do the stuff, the giveaway. Let me put this up first. Oh, there's only 30 seconds left. You saw ice cubes to Eskimo. I wish. You gonna come back in here and see us again? That was auction 50. All right. 10 seconds left. Getting that giveaway. I know it's a buyer's giveaway. Sounds good. We love seeing our customers. It's nice to put a face to the name. All right. And the winner is Nat. How about that? Congratulations. All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all have been great. Yes. I will see y'all next time. Tomorrow morning, I have a show. At 3 o'clock, Boss Man has a show at the BRNA. He's in Dalton, Georgia, at the Coin Show. So y'all check him out at 3 o'clock. All right, guys. See y'all later. Bye.